The statue of Robert Burns, located in Cass Park at the corner of Temple and 2nd, near downtown Detroit. Sculptor, George A. Lawson. Materials, cast bronze. Date of original statue, 1891, located in Ayr, Scotland, the birthplace of Robert Burns. Date of dedication in Cass Park, July 23, 1921. Sponsored by the City of Detroit Burns Club and their Ladies Auxiliary, the Jean Armour Club. Robert Burns was born near Ayr, Scotland on January 25, 1759. He is famous for the many poems and songs he wrote that celebrated his native land, its history, its lands, its fair women, its liquor, and its food, including haggis. His father was a struggling farmer, so Robert Burns grew up in poverty and completed only a few years of schooling. Nevertheless, he read extensively in both English and French. His poetry in Standard English is not exceptionally distinguished. However, the poems he wrote in the Scottish dialect are repeated and repeated again and again. In addition to poetry, Burns collected an immense array of Scottish folk songs and wrote them down, thereby assuring that they would not be lost. Perhaps his most cited poem is My Love.
Oh, my love's like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh, my love's like the melody that's sweetly played in tune. As fair as thou, my bonny lass, sae deep in love am I, and I will love thee still, my dear, till all the seas gang dry.
Burns' motivation for publishing poetry was his failure as a farmer. Needing money, he published his first volume of poems in 1886 at the age of 27. It was a financial success, but Burns made the mistake of reinvesting his royalties into the purchase of more farmland, and again he failed. Regrettably, he became depressed, turned to alcohol consumption despite his doctor's warnings, and died at the age of 37. His birthday, January 25th, is a celebrated day of Scots, just as March 17th is for the Irish. On January 25th, Scots celebrate with a Burns Night Supper, centered around the consumption of haggis and the drinking of Scottish whiskey. The statue you see was placed in Cass Park in 1921. On the south side is a bronze bas-relief showing a plowman and a team with a couplet.
Wee modest crimson-tipped flower, then meet me in an evil hour.
The bas-relief on the east side of the statue has a bas-relief showing horsemen pursued by spirits with the phrase,
Nae man can tether time or tide.
On the north side of the bas-relief shows a father reading to his family, who are gathered in front of a fireplace with the couplet.
From scenes like these, old Scotia's grandeur springs.
The words of Burns that once graced the front of the statue, although no longer visible, are extremely appropriate for Detroit with its musically gifted and diverse population.
The highest meed of praise flows to him who makes a people sing, who strike one note, the common good, one chord, a wider brotherhood.